being offered by the George Sin Collection at no reserve, with all the proceeds going to the Roever Foundation, Operation Reconnect, a program committed to assist our wounded veterans and their families. And here to say a few words, Mr. David Roever of the Roever Foundation.
Thank you, Mark. Please, thank you very much. Please be comfortably seated. It is my intense pleasure to be at my very first Mecum auction in my life, and I'm in heaven. This is awesome. I want to thank George and Denise so much. The Shin Foundation has backed us up, and Mecum Auction has stood with us. You're in part of one of the greatest forms of America I know of today. And I want to say thank you to all of you. Today, as you make a bid on this automobile, you will not be bidding only on an automobile. You will not purchase only a car. You will change the life of many of our young warriors, some who just walked through that are part of our program. We change lives. Listen up. There will be no Taliban hand grenade down this aisle. And there will not be an Al-Qaeda truck bomb in the parking lot. Because last night, while we slept, dreaming of fun and beautiful cars, the United States military stayed up all night watching over us. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless Mecum Auction. My name's Dave Roever, and I approve of this message.
Well said. Feel the power. Okay, 2007 Ford Mustang GT.
How cool is that?
100%.
And as Mark is continuing there, the entire proceeds from this 2007 Mustang GT Striker will go to the Roever Foundation and Operation Warrior Reconnect. We told you about the Korean War veteran Color Guard, the George Shin Foundation, the former owner of the Charlotte Hornets, and Dave Roever himself, a veteran, certainly wounded in action, and has done such a great job with his foundation and Operation Reconnect. And John, this car is no slouch at all. This is a cool car.
No, that's exactly right, Scott. You know, despite the fact that the attention is on where the money is this car is going to go.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about the hardware. 2007 Ford Mustang GT Fastback, but it has been very heavily modified, primarily in the engine bay, and a little bit of cosmetic work in the interior as well. Kenny Bell supplied the twin-screw supercharger, taking that 4.6-liter engine from 300 horsepower all the way up to 700. The rear end ratio has been changed to a 373. You've got 20-inch American Racing Razor wheels, shaker sound system, a 6-disc changer. So not only have you got, is this money going to be going to a great cause, whoever buys it is going to have one wicked street Mustang.
And in fact, too, we should point out that this car originally was built in memory of a couple of guys, Stuart and Robert Stryker, both of whom were killed in action. Both posthumously received the Medal of Honor. And that's the genesis of this car, and a little bit of a background on the car. Mike Hagerman handling the auction, and as you are tracking on the top of your screen, $80,000 bucks. What a great word from Dave Roever on the podium there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, these veterans have suffered so much so that all of us can enjoy the kind of freedom and advantages we have cannot be understated.
Absolutely. And this crowd here was on its feet, if you didn't notice that, as the colors moved through. Very nice moment here at Mecum Dallas. We're at $100,000 bucks now. And that is our #2 seller of the day.
Well, you know what? What better car to move into the top 2 than that one right there?
You got it. $100,000 even for that 2007 Mustang GT Striker, and every dime of that is going to go to the Dave Roever Foundation's Operation Reconnect program. And a couple of guys there in the front row. And a nice congratulatory handshake from Mr. Roever there. And we'll leave you with that image as we head to break. We're going to come back with more from Dallas after a timeout.